Here I am with the 2023 Mazda CX-50, all-wheel drive, turbo, 2.5 liter, little crossover SUV. And I know what I want to know. I want to know how this thing does in the snow. So we had a big snow last night. I live in northeastern Nevada, and so I've just been out kind of driving around. The roads are clearing in a lot of areas, but there's still some snow to be found. And I just want to say, this Mazda CX-50 with the all-wheel drive handles like it's on rails. It handles like it's on rails. Well, I tell you, it's just very sure-footed, and you just really point this thing and go. It's a very impressive feature of this vehicle. In fact, I don't even find myself fooling around with the different modes all that much. You know, obviously it has sport mode, it has normal mode, and it has off-road mode. And I tend to just kind of leave it in normal and go with that. I just wanted to see what this thing, you know, how it handled. I bought this vehicle 2 months ago. I bought it in Salt Lake City, and I live in northeastern Nevada, about 200 miles away from the closest Mazda dealership. So I just thought I'd give you some of my thoughts about this Mazda and talk about what it's like driving it in the snow. Sport mode is certainly something I think that would be fun to kind of mess around with when you really want to, you know, enjoy that extra adrenaline and horsepower. But for normal city type driving and highway driving, I tend to just kind of leave it in normal mode and go with that. And so here I am. It's slippery, it's icy. Well, it's snowy. How's that? It's really not that icy, but the stopping is very good with this thing. And obviously that 2.5 turbo inline four cylinder does the trick just about every time and gets me around no problem. So yeah, how this thing is doing in the snow, so far I have to say I'm very impressed with it. It's you know, when you drive like I had a Toyota Tacoma before this vehicle, and I always kind of felt like you could feel the rear tires kind of breaking loose and slipping on you a little bit. And that's, you know, more of a truck thing, I think, because with the all-wheel drive, you don't really feel any spinning tires. It just feels very, very confident and very sure-footed as we're driving along on these snow-covered streets. So after about 2 months of ownership, I've found that you know, some things that I was concerned about initially, I'm no longer concerned about. So for example, the gas mileage. Yeah, if you put your foot in it and you drive it like a maniac, you're gonna get terrible gas mileage. I don't think that's too surprising to anybody. But if you drive sensibly, you'll get well, I've gotten upwards of 28.4, I believe, was the best gas mileage I got. Now granted, that was on the freeway, and that was driving across I-80, which is pretty flat, and yeah, it really wasn't an issue. So 28 miles per gallon is pretty darn good. I think that's what this thing offered or said it would do, and it does it. So I'm very pleased with that. You can break it loose if you want to, have a little fun with it, but it's very sure-footed. It comes right back, and it's really not an issue. But I do like that with the all-track.